Very good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. First of all, I'm very extremely pleased to share that we are all set to launch another 6 more video courses. The details, the course content, and everything of these video courses would come by end of February. The video course of the foreign exchange, which we did, now we're going to be expanding this to moderate series. Basically, basic series is done. Now the moderate series shooting to start very soon. And there are a lot of developments like our TRFX Academy, our news desk. There are a lot of developments in that regards. I have to admit that Financial Accounting Standard Board and International Accounting Standard Board, the custodians of US GAAP and IFRS, they both should be closed. And the entire functioning of these two institutions should be given to Indian banks. And I should be thankful to Indian media because today I learned yet another thing, and this is Proforma gross NPA. In the whole universe, no one ever heard about the Proforma gross NPA. People have heard about pro forma financial, pro forma balance sheet, pro forma profit after tax. These things are there, which is also known as CMA. CMA stands for continuous monitoring activity. But pro forma gross NPA, I have to give the credit to the Indian media to that regards. Because I'm sure that 99.99% of the youth even not heard about this term, and they believe that, as usual, whatever is coming in the media is absolutely correct. Let's move further. According to the statement that came in the public domain, the banks are agreed to recast the loans worth 1 trillion INR, which is around 1 lakh crore, under a central bank scheme, which is significantly lower than the anticipated. And according to the media, that it leads to it's just because there is an improvement in the borrowing repayment capability amid a rebound in the economic activity. What is the definition of rebound of economic activity? Is stock market is the definition of the rebound of economic activity because it is very closer to 52,000. And God knows, few selected people have already made up plans to take it to 60,000. Or the unaccounted job losses, the closure of startups, the dying funding by private equity and venture capitalists, huge losses made by the Indian startups today. When I was reviewing about CRED, it is the same CRED who publicized himself extensively in IPL, Indian Premier League, which recently happened at Dubai. And now I think the Indian Premier League is going to happen again, this time in India or where, I'm not sure, but it is going to happen this year. And I'm sure that CRED would come back. If I tell you to earn 18 crores, 1/8, how much expenses they did, you won't believe. You yourself check on the Google. So what is the definition of the economic rebound? One side, the data is coming that more than 40% of the ECS, basically the electronic debit payments, they are getting defaulted. I'm speaking to many people every day on WhatsApp, social media, Facebook and all, and they are saying they don't have jobs. And here banks are saying only 1 trillion worth of loan would get recast. First of all, what is the definition of the recast? That is also very important. So, guys, whenever I look at these things, I definitely believe that, you know, that the lobby is getting stronger, stronger, and stronger. Because Financial Accounting Standard Board is talking about CECL, International Accounting Standard Board is talking about ECL, both collectively talking about ECL, expected credit losses. US Bank are talking about credit impairment. But all these terms are good for nothing when it comes to India because our computation is gross NPA. Straight. How to compute gross NPA? We don't know. Majority of the private banks are audited by the big fours. That is the only answer. And even after the latest scandal, which is in the Wirecard, Germany, also termed as Enron of Germany, not a single paper reported that. So happy Proforma gross NPA, happy 1 trillion loan recast, because the idea is very clear by a lobby. And that idea is, in any consideration, we have to present Indian banking in such a way that all is well, so that we can give a hype to the Indian banking prices, and when the retail investor enter, boom. Don't worry, don't worry. It is published in the newspaper. Why you worry? It is 1 trillion. Why you worry? Don't worry. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my personal number, which is +91 9899 242 978. But I should be thank you that at least I do not believe in this stupidity which is published in business newspapers. Have a great time. Thank you.